10 steps to making a morally or upright child. A morally upright child. The first thing is model good values. Model good values. And what that means is show them honesty, teach them honesty, self-respect, and compassion for others. First thing we want to do is when we're teaching our kids all about these first three things is to let them know their self-worth. Let them know that they have a worth in this world. Amen? The next thing after that is, the second step is, if you make a mistake as a parent or as an adult, apologize to them. Let them know that you've made a mistake, that you've fallen, that you have done something wrong. You apologize to them and let them know that you are wrong. The third step after that is use everyday experiences to start a conversation with your own children. Whatever you do at work or you see at work, use that as a springboard or something that you can talk to your kids about. And vice versa, the kids can use the same thing, and I say kids, but youth can use the same thing towards their parents or adults that they trust. One of the things that is in here that I wrote down that Yazoma really inspired this is read the Bible with your children. Read the Bible with your children. Let them know what God is all about. If they see you reading the Bible or they know that you're going to read the Bible with them, they know that God is real. And eventually they will have God in their heart and they'll be able to share that with other people in their life. Yesterday we were taking Courtney over to Dustin's house to drop her off, and as we were going, Courtney pulls out this pamphlet and she goes, "Dad, look what my friend gave me." I looked at it and it was a devotional pamphlet. It had different things in there talking about what you need to do when you have rough times within your life. And I was looking at that and I was like, that's really good. And the first thing I thought was, why didn't I give her something like that? Why didn't I share something like that with her? It came from a friend. It didn't come from her own father or her own mother. So share the Bible with your own children. The fifth thing is share personal experiences with your children. So that if you have made a mistake or you've done something wrong, let them know so they don't repeat that same mistake. Share those experiences with your children. The next thing after that is, if your children make a mistake, hold them accountable. Let them suffer the consequences for whatever mistake that they have done. Don't step in the way. Don't try to sugarcoat it or do anything with it. Let them suffer the consequences of the mistake that they have made. The seventh step is, don't let your children get out of the challenges that they have in front of them. Don't let them duck away from it. If they have something coming up and they got to speak in front of a class or they have to do a project, don't let them duck those challenges. Make them face those challenges. Make them do it and complete it. Don't let them quit. The next step after that is involve your children in encouraging other people. If they see somebody that's down or they see somebody that needs help, tell your children, encourage that person. Help them out. You know what that is? That's the first step to stopping bullying. If they learn at home to help somebody out, that stops the bullying. That's the first step. The next step after that is monitor the TV viewing and the internet that your children are looking at. If you monitor what they're looking at and what they're reading on the internet and seeing on TV, you have a better child. Start monitoring. Don't just leave the TV to be the babysitter for your child, or the internet for the babysitter for your child. And the last one is employ good behavior. If they do something good, let them know. Make a big deal about it. Let them know that they have done something good. Applaud the good behavior that they have done. And the key to all of this is just communication between you and your child. That communication will go a long way. There's a song that Whitney Houston sang, and I'm going to read a portion of it, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them the beauty that they possess inside. Always, always encourage your children. And the last thing, I keep saying the last thing I was going to say, but I got one more thing I want to read. And this is something that I read about, and it talks about what we need to teach our daughters to distinguish between. And what that means is what they need to distinguish between what a boy is telling them and what a boy is falsely trying to sugarcoat to them. The first one is a man who flatters her, and a man who compliments her.
Come on with it.
Teach them the difference between
That's
them.
right.
The next is a man who spends money on her, and a man who invests in her. A man who views her as property, and a man that views her properly.
Amen.
Come on.
A man who lusts after her, and a man who loves her. A man who believes he has a gift, he is a gift to a woman, and a man who believes she is a gift to him.
Yes.
Always, always remember that. And for Sean, since your zone's not here, this was for you. And then we need to teach our sons to be that kind of man.
That's right. That's
Amen.
right.